The next 2 weeks on the bold and the beautiful promise explosive emotions, shocking returns, and heartbreaking realizations as the drama in Los Angeles intensifies. For fans of tangled love triangles, family loyalty clashes, and the kind of passion that only B&B can deliver, the upcoming episodes will be a roller coaster. Finn finds himself blindsided when Luna resurfaces in ways he never expected, while Carter confronts a harsh truth about his feelings for Hope that could leave him more vulnerable than ever. Let's break down what's coming between September 16th and September 27th. Finn flips at Luna's comeback. Dr. John Finn Finnegan is a man used to keeping his cool. Calm, rational, and deeply committed to his family, he rarely lets emotions dictate his professional or personal life. But in the coming weeks, his world is shaken when Luna Nozawa makes a bold and unexpected return to Los Angeles. Luna, who had left the Forrester orbit after the scandal surrounding her entanglement with RJ and Zend, shows up again with a fire in her eyes. This isn't the sweet, soft-spoken Luna Finn remembers. This Luna is stronger, sharper, and ready to reclaim her place in the Forrester world, and in Finn's life in a way he doesn't quite understand at first. At first, Finn is simply stunned to see her back. He knows how much damage her departure caused, especially to RJ, who has been nursing his wounded heart ever since. But what really makes Finn flip is Luna's insistence that she still belongs at Forrester Creations and that she isn't backing down from anyone. Not RJ, not Zend, and not even Steffi, if it comes to that. Steffi immediately senses danger. Protective of her marriage and her family, she doesn't trust Luna's new intensity. Finn tries to calm his wife's fears, but privately, he can't deny that Luna's transformation unsettles him too. For Finn, who has always strived for stability, Luna's unpredictability could spell trouble, especially if she tries to pull him into her drama in a way that tests his loyalty to Steffi. RJ torn between anger and longing. Meanwhile, RJ Forrester finds himself in an emotional tailspin as Luna re-enters his orbit. He hasn't forgiven her for the betrayal that shattered his trust, and yet, seeing her again brings back all the memories of the love he once felt. Zend, of course, won't hesitate to remind RJ that Luna made her choice, and it wasn't him. The rivalry between RJ and Zend reignites with even greater force, threatening to pull the Forrester family into yet another round of clashing egos. Brooke and Ridge step in, trying to keep their son focused on the bigger picture, but RJ isn't interested in lectures. He wants answers from Luna, and when he gets them, the sparks between them could reignite something neither of them is prepared to face. Carter's Hope Heartbreak. While Finn and Luna's saga explodes on one side of town, another heartbreak quietly unfolds on the other. Carter Walton has always been the steady, loyal man in the Forrester clan, a confidant and friend who often sacrifices his own happiness for the sake of others. But in the next 2 weeks, Carter finds himself facing a harsh truth. His growing feelings for Hope Logan may never be returned. Hope, still reeling from her collapse with Liam and her complicated bond with Thomas, has been leaning on Carter for comfort. He's been a shoulder to cry on, a patient listener, and someone who treats her with the respect she deserves. What Hope doesn't fully realize is that Carter has begun to fall for her in ways he can't suppress anymore. The heartbreak comes when Carter finally tries to test the waters, subtly hinting at his feelings, only to be met with Hope's gentle but firm redirection. Hope admits how much she values Carter, but she isn't in a place to think about romance with him, not when her emotions are still tangled up with Thomas and the fallout of her failed marriage. Carter, crushed, tries to put on a brave face, but inside, he's devastated. Once again, he has opened his heart only to find himself standing alone. This latest rejection may send Carter into a period of soul-searching, forcing him to ask if he'll ever truly find the love and family he's always dreamed of. Hope and Thomas, the lingering connection. Though Carter's hopes are dashed, the undeniable connection between Hope and Thomas lingers in the background. Thomas may not be front and center in the next 2 weeks, but his shadow looms large. Hope still finds herself daydreaming about their passionate moments together, even as she insists she's trying to move on. Brooke, of course, remains wary of her daughter's unresolved feelings, warning her not to slip back into dangerous territory. Ridge, meanwhile, tries to support both Brooke and Thomas, caught as always between family members whose loyalties never align. For Hope, the real struggle is deciding if her heart truly belongs with Thomas, or if she's destined to remain caught in cycles of heartbreak. Steffi protects her territory. Steffi, never one to sit back and watch trouble brew, makes it clear she's not letting Luna or anyone else disrupt her marriage. She's had enough battles with Sheila to know how fragile stability can be, and she's not about to risk Finn being drawn into anyone else's orbit. Expect Steffi to lay down some fierce ultimatums in the coming weeks, making it clear to both Finn and Luna that she won't tolerate games. This protective stance may spark new conflict between Steffi and Finn as he struggles to prove his loyalty while navigating the storm Luna has unleashed. What's next? The next 2 weeks on The Bold and the Beautiful will leave fans with burning questions. Will Luna's comeback reignite her romance with RJ, or will Zen win her heart once and for all? Can Finn reassure Steffi that Luna poses no threat, or will his unsettled reaction to Luna cause cracks in their marriage? Will Carter finally move on from Hope, or will his heartbreak lead him down an even darker path? And perhaps most importantly, is Hope truly finished with Thomas, or is she simply running from the truth about her feelings? The answers may not come easily, but one thing is certain: love, loyalty, and heartbreak are colliding in spectacular fashion over the next 2 weeks. Final thoughts. With Luna's fiery return and Carter's quiet devastation, The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for new rivalries, rekindled passions, and heartbreaking realizations. Finn's calm demeanor may be pushed to the breaking point, Steffi's protective instincts will be sharper than ever, and Carter's hope for happiness may shatter before his eyes. In true B&B fashion, these next 2 weeks promise to deliver everything fans crave: love triangles, emotional breakdowns, and cliffhangers that leave us desperate for more. Buckle up, because in Los Angeles, the beautiful never stay calm for long.